closing your eyes here. Let your knees fall apart here. That's okay, good. And now, you've got the bolster angled, so your spine is tilted. You've got to get this in a straighter position. Keep going for a second. Holding your hand finger now, so you now, close to you. No, keep your hand up. Now puff your chest up. Now, back like that. Find the center line. Better, right?
Yeah.
Arms out a little bit. All right, so abdominal cleansing breath means just allow the navel to do the inflating work. It moves forward when you inhale, it gently moves toward the floor when you exhale. Start that way. Close the eyes. Start getting yourself involved in interiorizing what's going on. Spine in. Don't change. Your trunk is here, your legs are here, your head is there. So hips move this way a bit. No, the other way. All right. Let your legs flop to the outside of it so you soften the ground. There you go, just like that. Don't let it squeeze the inside. So you have your hands free on one side, touching props on the other side. For sensory input, different, right? All right. Remember, the restorative breath, which we call the cleansing breath, normal breath, recuperative breath, regenerating breath, rejuvenating breath, doesn't matter what you call it, just an easy, soft, rocking action in your belly, forward and back. That's what you're going to return to in between each cycle. Ça va? All right. Is that too much? You'll fall asleep? Or we can, if this one moderates it? Oh, I see. Okay, much better. Okay, good. Now. Is that okay? Let's see. Moderate this. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. So now, I'm going to guide you through it, talk you through it. We're going to do Viloma 1, 3, 2, 1, Viloma 2, 3, 2, 1, and Viloma 3, 3, 2, 1. All right. On the exhale, allow your navel to move back to your spine. New cycle is about to begin. Sip the breath in a little bit. Wait. Sip the breath in a little bit again. Wait. Sip the breath in a third time. Wait. And if you have fourth left, sip it in, but don't shrug your shoulders to take more breath in. Then pause for a second. Maintain the girth and the height. Like a funnel shape. Exhale, long, slow, continuous breath. Empty out completely. And at the end of that, take 3 restorative breaths at the belly. And always pay attention to the quality of the first restorative breath. It should come in smooth without a hitch. Otherwise, somehow, you are not in touch skillfully with what your capacity was. Improve on the next one. On the third exhalation, deepen the navel a little bit so you know the new cycle is going to begin. Eyes looking down to monitor the inner flow. Inhale a little bit. Wait. Inhale a little bit more. Pause. Inhale a third time. Wait. And if you got anything left, all the way up to the collarbone. And wait. Maintain the lift in the girth. And with an exhale like a funnel shape, wide at the top, narrow at the bottom, empty out smoothly. But it looks like from the outside your chest is just as broad as it was before. And take 2 restorative breaths. Pay attention to how soft and quiet the restorative breath comes in after the previous Viloma 1 cycle. The end of the second restorative breath, bring your navel gently back. New cycle is going to begin. And now at your own pace, sip the breath in a little bit and wait. Sip the breath in a little bit and wait. Sip the breath in a little bit and wait. Sip the breath in a little bit and wait. Pause for a second, re-energize the posture. And then do your smooth funnel-shaped exhale without losing height and girth. And now only 1 restorative breath. And at the end of that restorative breath, you're on your own. Do 3 continuous Viloma 1 cycles, which means interrupt the inhale 3 or 4 times, filling the lower, middle, and upper lungs. Do not shrug your neck or hike it up toward your ears to try to get more breath in. Be as relaxed as you can. And when you exhale the breath, go right back to the next Viloma 1 cycle and do 3 identical triplets, each one like the previous one and the succeeding one. Consistency of airflow, similarity of volume from each one, and a sense of ease in your attempting to master this particular technique all coordinate together. When you finish the 3rd continuous Viloma 1 cycle of interrupted inhale a number of times, followed by the exhale with no restorative breath after, go back to long, slow abdominal cleansing breath. I'll give you another minute to do that, and then we'll move to the second technique. Now, since Viloma 1 was a increasing the inhale technique, and Viloma 2 is an increasing the exhale technique, I'm going to ask you to put your fingers into Apan Mudra that we learned tonight. So, touch your thumb to the pads of your middle and ring finger, and do the next technique while we're in Apan Mudra with our fingers. Right? So, thumb touch the middle and ring pad, and index and pinky extend, and hold your hands in that position while we do the next technique. On your next exhale, allow your navel to move to the spine, indicating a new cycle is about to begin. And now, with your inhale, go underneath your rib cage and bring the breath all the way up and widen it, increasing the circumference and diameter of the breath till it gets to the maximum expansion underneath your collarbones and out to the armpits. Hold that for a second, and now exhale the top third of your lungs. Wait. Exhale the middle third of your lungs, and wait. Exhale the lower third of your lungs, and wait. And if you have any more that you can do smoothly, exhale even more. And now 3 restorative cycles, abdominal cleansing breath. Pay attention to the quality of that first abdominal cleansing breath. And now get prepared to improve that on the next few cycles. On your 3rd exhalation, allow the navel to move toward the spine, indicating new cycles to begin. Deep Ujjayi inhale underneath the ribs, expanding your chest all the way up till you get to the maximum height and diameter of your breath. Then pause for a moment, and now exhale in stages, top of the lungs, wait. Middle of your lungs, wait. Lowest portion of your lungs, wait. And if you have anything left without collapsing, let it go. 2 restorative cycles. Simultaneous with the end of the 2nd cycle, allow that navel to move back a little bit more. New one is about to begin. Ujjayi inhale, slow, smooth, soft, complete, and deep breath right to the top. Keep the shoulders down, shoulder blades up. And now 3 or 4 Viloma 2 interrupted cycles. Let go a little bit and wait. 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 Right back to 1 restorative cycle. And now you're on your own for 3 continuous, without interruptions, Viloma 2 cycles. Deep Ujjayi inhale, interrupted exhale, 3 or 4 stages, no restorative breaths. But if in any way you feel anxious, nervous, it doesn't feel right, take restorative breaths. But for those who can, 3 continuous cycles. Deep inhale, interrupted exhale, 3 times in a row. Just as you attempted in Viloma 1 to make the intervals of the inhale the same, here make the intervals of the exhale the same. Since the word ayama in pranayama means extent, restraint, control, whether it's horizontal, vertical, spiraling, circumductive, you want to take your time to slow the breath down. When you finish the third continuous Voloma-2 cycle of long deep inhale, interrupted exhale, go right back to your restorative cleansing breaths and calm your nervous system. So if you did anything in any way that was too pushy, you weren't respectful of the boundaries, reestablish that nice internal metabolic normalcy. And now we'll put these two techniques together, interrupted inhale and interrupted exhale. So it's the exact same thing we've done, except we're combining them and using the 3-2-1 technique. On the next exhale, eyes looking down, re-energize your reclining posture, pull the navel back to the spine, and now inhale a little bit, wait. Inhale a little bit, wait. Inhale a little bit, wait. If you got anything left without forcing, take it in, pause for a second, keep the height and the lift of the chest, exhale from the top, wait. Exhale from the middle, wait. Exhale from the bottom, wait. If you have any more left without strain, let it go. 3 restorative breaths. Pay attention to the quality of that first restorative inhale. Yoga Karmasu Kasalam, yoga is skill in action. So remember, it's not just your technique, it's your awareness, your observation, and your ability to course correct. At the end of the third restorative breath, bring the navel back. Second cycle of Voloma-3. Interrupted inhale, begin, stop. Sip a little bit more, stop. Take a little bit more, stop. If you have anything left without force, breathe all the way up. Wait there. Exhale, let it go from the top. Wait. Let it go from the middle. Wait. Let it go from the base. Wait. If you got anything more, all the way down to the pelvis, let it go. 2 restorative breaths. Simultaneous with the end of the second restorative breath, deepen it so the navel knows, okay, I'm helping you to get ready for the next one. Interrupted inhale, take it in, wait. Take it in again, wait. Take it in the third time, hold. Fill up to the max without force, wait. Now in reverse, exhale from the top, stop. Exhale from the middle, stop. Exhale from the bottom, stop. If you have any more without force, let the bottom fall out. 2 restorative breaths. Simultaneous with the end of the second restorative breath, bring the navel back. New cycle to begin. Inhale at the bottom. Pause. Inhale in the middle. Pause. Inhale toward the top. Pause. All the way up to the base of the neck. Wait. In reverse. Let go from the top. Let go from the middle. Let go from the bottom. Empty out completely. 1 restorative breath only. As the exhale goes back, you're on your own for 3 continuous Voloma-3 cycles, meaning interrupted inhale, interrupted exhale, interrupted inhale, interrupted exhale, interrupted inhale, interrupted exhale. Work for smoothness and balance rather than length and depth. Always give precedence to smooth and balance. Length and depth will happen over time. Completely absorb yourself in what you're doing. It's a shavasana, it's a pranayama, and a pratyahara all at the same time. And if you're focused, then it's also a dharana, a meditative concentration. Now this time, when you finish the third continuous cycle of Viloma 3, interrupted inhale, interrupted exhale, go back to your restorative breathing, and then indicate to me that you're done by keeping your eyes closed, but still putting your hands palms face down on your stomach and waiting for the class to catch up, even if it takes a few more minutes. Regardless of where you are in your technique, take a deeper inhale, deeper exhale, break your reverie. And we bend your left leg at the knee, put the foot to the floor. Exhale and push yourself over to the right. Stay down for breath there. Okay, press yourself and come on back up. Now, if you think you cannot step through the chair because either your balance is bad or you don't have the openness in the groin to step through with both legs, you can try this. Then you take your bolster put it behind you like that. There's just enough room for it to get to the wall and you to sit back into it. And then you use your hands as a dashboard here to push you back and up. Now we can start to do a little bit of the Jalandhar Bandha stuff. We didn't do the belt last week, did we, underneath the neck? Okay, so.
We talked about it.
In the picture that's in the manual, he has a little thing called a head wrap. It's a little crepe bandage, like an ace bandage you can think of, that you use as a potential spacer device. Obviously, the length of your belt and the thickness of the belt, and I'm pulling this tight so it has some form to it. A hand towel could work, but the idea is you make something like this. And then what you do is you put it in the space between your chin and the collarbone like this. So it holds it open. Because you can hear in this position, my throat, my Udana Vayu is not being cut off. As opposed to if I drop my chin to my chest like this, all of a sudden, there's a sound that's being made that sounds like it's not completely open. Because when you do Jalandhar Bandha, you do bring the chin down, but you have to learn to keep the frontal muscles of the neck up at the same time. It's different muscles that drop your head that keep your sides of your gullet open. So this becomes a device below which you can't drop your chin, but yet you understand, oh, I see. I can keep my chin down but my chest up. So I want you to just try that where you are right now. There's a little challenge device for yourself. There you go.
Position for the picture.
It's on the back side. Remember, I think of one thing. It's sort of
Okay.
Richard Rosen was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Now that might be too thick for you. Material might not be right. You could use a hand towel or something like that. It says we'd use a crepe bandage because it has some give to it, but it also can, if you wrap it around enough, it has the right kind of space. So everybody just do that so you can get that. Then take a picture of yourself like this and put it on Facebook. It's like when you go to the optometrist, don't they put that thing, your chin goes on like that, and they have to keep you in they really put the puff of air through the seam. Right. So the idea is to learn, I'm tipping my chin. Now lift your chest up. So, because when you don't have the belt in, the idea is to match the chest lift with the chin drop. Neither one has supremacy, right? Chest up, chin down, but front of the throat stays long. Everybody got the idea? That's a little technique, right? Now, I'm not going to let you stay with it. You can practice at home, but I'm saying, have I practiced the whole session just doing that for a long time, weeks or months at a time? Of course. That's how you get it. You don't just do it once, you got it. You practice again until it becomes so second nature, I don't need this. And when I don't have it, I'm doing it the right way. All right, so that's number one. Now, for this technique, we're going to do Antara Kumbhak, which we started to do last week, which was holding the inhale. And although last week we used digital control to control that, was you that. This week we're going to do Viloma 2 on the exhale. So I'll do it loud first so you can understand. Can you see from where you are? You want to come closer? I shaved, I showered today. All right, so I'm going to do my restorative breathing. I'm going to set the push back here to get the lift. Roll those shoulders back, engage the shoulder blades. But again, I got the bolster in the back. If by rolling my shoulders back and engaging my inner shoulder blades forward, my lumbar bows too much, I'll know it because I'm not contacting the bolster. So I'm still moving my shoulder blades forward, but I'm not overdoing the lumbar curve. Jalandhar Bandha. Restorative breathing. First one, I'll do loud so you can understand in case you can't see the movements, right? Chocolate pouch is looking good, huh? I'll wiggle my fingers when I'm going to do it, but I'm making the sound first, right? I hear the voice of my teacher saying, "Why are you teaching like that? I told you not to make noise. Did I tell you not to make noise? Yes. Then why are you making noise? Just for experimental purposes. Don't make noise." I won't make noise. I just got spaced out. That was easy. Only took me a breath. Oh, that was really good. Okay. So you guys are going to do that with the 3-to-1 technique. I don't know if I can teach the rest of the class now. Wow.
It must be the energy here in the temple.
Thank you so much. You conferred upon me. Very good. All right, so everybody go try that.
Thank God. It's like, so you know what the breath out?
What's that?
Tell you really into it.
Thank you.
Is this yours?
Maybe it was.
Now.
Over there.
Okay.
You can use this. I'll get another one.
Fold, if you want to try something. Don't want you to overstep the fear box. Ways I show you don't work. Just sit on the chair.
In fact,
Try it if you want to. Okay? Get the bolt right away, because otherwise I'm not going to slip it over your back. That's it. Get the chair seat to be flush to the wall, to the best of your ability. If there's a baseboard near you. Nice. So get your nice seat, get your shins directly in line with the hips and the knees. Feet are parallel, there you go, feet flat, nice. Let's practice your initial dashing against the chair so your back hits the chair. Roll those shoulder sockets back, pull the inner shoulder blades forward, but don't lose the contact with the lumbar. That's how you know you didn't do it too much. Right? And once you're there, do your Jalandhara Bandha. If you want to work with the belt, I would say fine. But you got to make sure that in holding the chin here, you're not shrugging your shoulders. The shoulders have to be down and back, chest up in the front. And do your Jalandhara Bandha, create that block or dike, right, to hold the energy so it doesn't overpower your brain. And as you push against the chair, the shoulder sockets have to be down. Yeah, down. Yeah. All right. I'm suggesting using the hands on the chair unless you have arthritis, only because it teaches you to both push back and up. Do the hands here. Okay. So close the eyes and do a few restorative cycles. What are you looking for?
Stop booking. I couldn't find another chair.
I don't think anybody.
Diane.
So here,
Oh,
take
there's another
take
chair.
my chair here.
Oh,
Yeah, good. All right. So start a couple of restorative breaths. Get yourself into the rhythm of now in a sitting posture, different than a lying posture. Gravity is working very differently on your brain, on your back. And in between, when we do the other restorative cycles, remember, if it's a choice between a deeper breath or a better sitting posture, the master says, choose the better sitting posture. And right now, I'm siding with him. If he says, do that, I want what he got, so I'm going to do that. So which collarbone's back now? All right. So we established the restorative breath. I'm going to talk you through. So this technique is Antar Kumbhak, which means holding the inhale, retaining the inhale. You're going to feel it percolating in your body, fizzling or up, sparkling up. And then you're going to exhale in Viloma 2, which is the interrupted exhale that you've already practiced. And then you'll do the 3 restorative breaths, 2 restorative breaths, the 1 restorative breath, and then 3 continuous cycles of Antar Kumbhak with Viloma 2 or interrupted exhale. All right? We got the intellectual understanding? Let's practice. On your next exhale, allow your navel to move toward the spine. New cycle is about to begin. Do your deep Ujjayi inhale, funnel shape, wide, tremendous circumference as you get to the top of your collarbones. Then pause. Maintain the dash against the chair with the hands and hold the breath. Could be 5, 7, 10 seconds, whatever. You'll feel it percolating, but before it starts bursting and you can't hold it anymore comfortably, exhale a little bit from the top. Wait. Exhale a little bit more in the middle. Wait. Exhale a little bit more toward the bottom. And then if you can do it, empty out completely. 3 restorative cycles. Simultaneous with the end of the third restorative cycle, bring the navel back a little bit more, indicating to your nervous system, new round, here we go. And then keeping the stomach flat, inhale underneath the rib cage. Be aware, the side body, even the back body against the bolster, fill it three-dimensionally. Then pause when you get to the top, re-energize the hold, and wait. Could be 5, could be 7, could be 10 seconds, it doesn't matter. Smoothness and balance, more important than length and depth. And before you're bursting, exhale a little bit from the top, wait. Exhale a little bit from the middle, wait. Exhale a little bit from the base, wait. If you can really empty out to the pelvic basin all the way, 2 restorative cycles. Be honest with yourself about the quality of the restorative breath. That's really important to not overheat. The end of the second restorative breath, bring the navel back. Here we go again. Inhale Ujjayi all the way up. Broaden, widen, fill completely without force. Eyes looking down, shoulders stay down. When you get to the height of the breath and you can't take any more in, wait. That's called Antar Kumbhak. Feel it percolating. You're getting everything to be distributed all over the whole body. The vital energy, the prana filling you. And then, before you burst, exhale, let go a little bit, stop. Exhale, let go a little bit more, stop. Do it a third time, wait. If you got any more, all the way out. All right, 1 restorative breath. Now here's where the skill comes in. Exhale, and now you're on your own. 3 continuous cycles to the best of your ability. Deep Ujjayi inhale without force. Antar Kumbhak, hold for however long you've learned is comfortable for you. And then interrupted exhales. Stay attentive to the transition between the last interrupted exhale and the beginning of the next Ujjayi. This is what I call skill in action. Work with yourself so that it's smooth, even, stable, pleasant. Or as I like to say, with ease and mastery today. Don't put it off to some other time. What can you do today that's ease and mastery? And do that 3 times. Remember, it's as much an observational and awareness technique as it is a perfection of the meticulous detail. Even if you're not doing it correctly or fully, if you observe that, it's really serving you well. So that means non-judgmentally, witnessing everything. When you finish the 3rd cycle of Ujjayi inhale, Antar Kumbhak, internal retention, and Vilomatu, interrupted exhale, go right back to your restorative breathing. And then when you feel like you've returned yourself to a state of normalcy, let me know by raising your head up on your spine with your eyes closed, bringing your palms together in the center of your chest, and waiting in Namaste till the rest of the class catches up. Regardless of where you are in your technique, take a deeper inhale, deeper exhale, and gently break your reverie. Come out very, very slowly, circumspectly. Get ready for the next to less technique.
All the way up.
Yeah, come out all the way out. Be careful. now, would you be our model for this, please? Right, so sit on the floor, on your bolster, in Sukhasana. Please watch Cheryl. So this is one of the variations that you're learning from what I gave you in your manual. Sit up on the bolster. Just remember that helps drop your thighs down. We talked about that, right? Now bring your middle of the shins, not the bottom of the shins, middle of the shins toward each other so the feet get closer, exactly. Then what you would do is, and you can try this by an experiment. If you use only one blanket, or if you only have one blanket, right, you can open the blanket, give it a little length, right, I fold it lengthwise, and then put it between the knees and the feet and drape that down. It takes some pressure off the legs.
It does, yes.
Or you can try, take that out. You have two blankets, and you put one each under each foot, each knee, depending on the height of what you need to give you support. Sometimes that feels better. And by experiment, you find out. And of course, do I suggest they try with one blanket one day, try with two blankets another day? Absolutely. And the key is to get the knees in the same plane, regardless of what it is. And I think we went over this last week. Sit up higher if you need to, so your thighs are at least level with your knees, even better if they're slightly lower than your pelvic ring. Got it? So this is the sitting posture. Now tonight, we're going to work on the beginning of Chandra Bedna, which is piercing the moon channel. So first, restorative breathing, Vishnu Mudra, let's review it. Index and middle finger into the palm, thumb of the right hand, thumb touching the ring and pinky finger. So they're like little calipers, The right thumb goes to the right nostril, the ring and the pinky of the right hand go to the left nostril. You do not take your hand off your nostrils at any time. So you use your right thumb to block the right nostril and use the ring and pinky to lift up and widen the left nostril. Then you block the left nostril completely, you lift up with the right thumb, the right nostril, and you exhale completely through there. Then we'll drop the hand, we'll do 3 restorative breaths. Inhale left, exhale right, drop the hand, 2 restorative breaths. Inhale left, exhale right, 1 restorative breath. 3 times in a row. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Got that? Good. All right, so get your sitting posture. Cross the shins at the middle, not at the base of the ankle. And then find out by experimental method, is one blanket wrapped around the front of the shins, covering the foot and shin on one side, the foot and shin on the other side? Does you like that? Does you? Yeah? Or does you like better to put a blanket on each leg? Doesn't matter. All right? Find out. Just like we're going to the days like old yoga, when people didn't know what they were doing. Lean to the front, lean to the back, find the balance between forward and back, tilt to the right, tilt to the left, find the balance between left and right. Now find the balance between front and back and left and right. There you go. You remember those days? Okay. But at the same time when you did that, did you move your buttock bones at all? I say no. So that tissue is jammed whether you know it or not, especially because, I mentioned this last week, I'll say it every week, when you're in a crisscross leg posture, it's an asymmetrical posture. The leg that's in front of you moves the hip socket different than the leg that's closer to you. So when you do this lifting of the buttock flesh, it's not only to get a sense of like, oh, now I can feel the bones of my sit bones touching, but also I realize that yes, I'm not skewed one way or the other. So it's equal at the buttock bones, even though the legs are asymmetrical. Yeah, don't forget that. Left hand in Apan Mudra. Touch your thumb to your middle and ring, and put that hand palm face up at the root of your left thigh. Right hand in Vishnu Mudra. Index in the middle into the palm. Right thumb getting ready by touching the ring and the pinky of the right hand. All right? Lift your chest, drop your chin into Jalandhar Bandha, close your eyes, and begin your soft, slow, restorative breathing. Abdominal breathing first. Abdominal cleansing breath first. Now you have one more component to add that even the chair technique didn't give you, and that is the back of your body is totally free. So the three-dimensional breath, when I said it's both a horizontal, vertical, and circumductive action, the breath has to be expanding into the back of the body, not just the sides and the front of your body. So that will be both an observational thing you'll have to see, awareness, am I doing it? Or you could say an access to a new area of your body that I didn't think about before. But once you put your mind's attention there, you want the breath to flow where your mind is telling it to go. So who's in control of the body? Your awareness. Send the prana there. All right? So don't forget, fill the back of the body as well. On your next exhale, pull the navel back, keep the chest up, raise the hand, block the right nostril, open the left nostril, take a long, slow, smooth, and deep inhalation with no sound. When you're as filled as you can comfortably get, block the left completely, open the right, and exhale. Drop the right hand, take 3 restorative breaths. At the end of the 3rd restorative breath, make a little bit deeper. Elliot, drop your chin more. Simultaneous with the exhale, raise the hand, block the right, really wide open left nostril with the ring and pinky. Slow, smooth, soft, silent, and deep inhale in the front, side, and back body simultaneously. Then block the left and open the right. Slow, smooth, soft exhalation, continuous flow. Then gently drop the right hand and do 2 restorative cycles. Simultaneous with the end of the 2nd restorative cycle, raise the hand up, block right, open left, and inhale. When completely full without force, block left, open right. Smooth, noiseless, effortless release. Passive recoil, as my master says. Drop the right hand at the end. 1 restorative cycle. Simultaneous with the exhale, raise the hand again. You're on your own for 3 continuous cycles of Chandra Bedna. Inhale left, exhale right. Start to play with narrowing the nostril a little bit and see if you can elongate even more. How long it takes. The fingers are always touching the nose, whether it's completely closed or partially closed. Same thing on the exhale. If you can play with narrowing the nostril a little bit and elongating the time it takes to release the breath, do it. Make sure the chin is down, wrist is up, elbow slightly out to the side. Tuck the chin, lift the chest. When you finish the 3rd continuous Chandra Bedna, piercing the moon channel, inhale left, exhale right cycle, drop your hand down, do restorative breathing, put both hands into Apan Mudra, keeping the eyes closed, you raise your head up when you finish and you wait. little movement as possible, but obviously as much as necessary. Slowly transit to Shavasana. Lie down, blanket under your head. If you want to bolster across your knees, fine. Or if you know you like it even better, if your calves are up on a chair, fine. But then cover yourself with the second blanket. Now, excuse me, we talked about the sandbags. Sorry, let's do this. I want to make sure you get this because we're going to do the Marma points induction. I want you to really go deep on this one. So everybody has a sandbag or no?
Not yet, but over here.
Just a little bit? All right, so break rank, go get the sandbag, don't worry. You need a block and a sandbag, a bolster, and 2 blankets.
We need water, Gabriel? Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so watch me set up Elliot here. So you get your blankets ready. And you could probably cover yourself first because once you get to the sandbag, you're not going to be able to. Now, the height of the block to support the sandbag is going to be based on the shape of your chest, the shape of your head, the shape of the support you have underneath you. So, you have to find a way to get, just stay straight, okay? You have to find a way to, right, have the block supported, and maybe, if you don't get it, maybe I'll have Marcy and Cheryl and Mark and Agnieszka help me. And then you want the sandbag to be partially supported by the block, but mostly on your forehead like that. Shut that sucker up. Teach it who's in control. Okay. So if you can set that up yourself, do so. And if not, we see you struggling, we'll come by. But give it a shot yourself. Because anything you can do yourself reminds me of the master. Make them to do independently. Not that there's anything wrong for asking for help. Why should you ask for help? Because it's important to also be a field in which other people can sow their seeds of generosity. Yeah.
You're okay with that much?
That's good. So bag your own head if you can. Feels nice, doesn't it? You got to make sure that you separate the weight on the sandbag evenly. Because if you have too much weight on one side, it's going to tilt your head. And then you won't be in a symmetrical position. And again, the fluids in your brain, which have a lot to do with brain chemicals and stuff, you won't get it. Remember?
Yes, I love
Bag
that.
up water. I know. It's so simple, yet it's such a simple technique, right? So you don't cover the eyes, just the forehead. Just like that. And let the weight hang there. There you go. Great. Is this good? Don't want to blanket, you good? All right, drop those shoulder sockets, lift the inner shoulder blade.
Even?
Go. All right. So now we do this called the Marma points. The Marma points are like the yogic acupuncture points. Right, the Marma points. Rhymes with karma and shwarma and dharma. Right, so, an induction simply means you just allow the sound of the teacher's voice to take you deeper. And even if you drift off, it's fine. But of course the idea is to train yourself not to drift, but to just go deeper. So this is a Shavasana technique, but it's a Pratyahara technique also. Direct your attention to your toes. And on your inhale, gather energy there. On your exhale, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to your ankles. On your inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the middle of your calves. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the base of your knees. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the middle of your knees. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the middle of your thighs. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the root of your anus. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the middle of your hips. On exhalation, inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the root of your urethra. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to your navel. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to your heart. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the root of your throat. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the root of your tongue. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the root of your nose. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to your eyes. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the point between your eyebrows. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the middle of your forehead. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. Move your attention to the top of your head. On inhalation, gather your energy there. On exhalation, release it. Feel this region of your body energized, healed, and relaxed. As you get ready to come back to your daily life, take a moment to use the power of affirmation. When you become a committed yoga practitioner, it becomes clear that there's a certain kind of excitement in your life. So today's affirmation is about excitement. I'm excited about life right now and life ahead. I exercise clarity in my thinking and let the law of attraction be my ally. I rendezvous with a powerful desire to uplift everyone I meet. Through kindness and love, I caress and anticipate good for all. I soothe all back into their connection with Spirit. As I summon life force forward, endless resources line up to assist me. I'm excited about life right now and life ahead. And so it is, my friends, my excited friends. May you all exercise clarity in your thinking, and may you let the law of attraction be your ally. May you all rendezvous with a powerful desire to uplift everyone you meet. And through kindness and love, May you caress and anticipate good for all. May you soothe all back into their connection with Spirit. So as you leave here today, may you honestly be able to say, as I summon life force forward, endless resources line up to assist me. May that ever be so. If you've drifted off now and lost conscious contact with your breath, slowly float your awareness to the inhale and exhale cycles again. And notice how every inhale has an animating, uplifting, revivifying effect, while the exhale has a tranquilizing, calming, and sedating effect. Every new inhale back to the surface with zest for life, passion for existence, all the optimistic, upbeat, enthusiastic qualities we know you have. And then match that with the next exhale so there's that anchoring in the silence and the depth just beneath the surface. With your final inhale, come back with your gifts, your talents, the golden qualities of your personality to serve the world at large. And then with your last exhale, take your flower petal and offer it to the foot of your deity. Remember what Krishna said, right? All in the end come to me. So whoever that is, whatever form you conceive of higher consciousness, take a flower petal in your mind's eye, offer it to the foot of that deity in dedicated devotional service, and surrendering the struggle of your ego story, and instead identifying with the joy of being, in spirit, be free and excited. Mindful of the neighbors that are around you and the props that you got. Inhale and exhale, slowly take the sandbag off your head, put it on the left side. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees to your chest, and then roll to the right, head down, chin down, heart down. When you come up, as I told you from last week, you're going to have your eyes closed, you're going to cover your hands over your eyes, and we'll go from there. So inhale, exhale, press yourself up and close your eyes. And once you're there, put your hands over your eyes so the heel of your hands cover the eye sockets and the fingers are up by your scalp line. And now, this is one suggested way of acclimating back to the light. Keeping the hands there. Open your eyes behind your hands and look for crevices of light circulating in both directions. Then, very, very slowly, simply, take your hands away from your face a nano-inch and spread your fingers a nano-inch. Wait. Circle your eyes in both directions. Look for the crevices of light. Repeat that process 2 or 3 times. Taking the hands away, widening the fingers, circling your eyes. Taking the hands away, widening the fingers, circling your eyes. By the 3rd time, you'll be back acclimated to the light. Namaste. Peace to you all. Good work. Good to see everybody here. Remember, you're in an altered state, so be careful when you're out on the street. Biking, walking, hitching, who knows, public transportation. Looking for a Tesla to pick you up. Yeah, Ubering, whatever. Okay. Anybody has heat, pain in the body, something you didn't have when you first came in, please let me know if it